Hi y'all, it's Sunshine. Welcome back. If you're new, helmets and ice packs are on the left, or maybe the right. I don't know. Miss Beth was supposed to restock this morning, so we'll see what happens. She may have completely forgotten about your helmets. Oh my goodness. And the joke around here, if you're not familiar, is my camera falls pretty often, and you need to wear a helmet. But I got a tripod now, so maybe, just maybe, y'all won't fall. I don't know. So, yesterday, I surprised my neighbor with a stitch that I did of the cow. And I told y'all to stay tuned to see if she really liked it or I will be selling it. And she loved it. And I was just like, yes. I was so thankful she did. She even got it framed already. I was like, yes. It's gorgeous framed too. Because I had spent so many days and hours on that. It was unreal. I personally will never ever do another Hobby Lobby kit. It's their brand, Arteza or something like that. Art It Is or something. And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Hobby Lobby kits. Like I said, the needle was really cool. I really like that needle. The fabric was good, but the floss was garbage. And it was just, I didn't like how it was. So anyway, I won't be doing another one of those. I mean, I can't complain because I did find it on clearance. But I'm not going to say how much I found it on clearance for because that's, you know. But you can still get it on the website and it's going for $30+. I'm sorry, I would never pay $30 for that kit. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. But if you want to try it, if you want to do it yourself, it is the Hobby Lobby brand kits and it's called Colorful Cow. COW. So anyway, I'm still making some progress on this new quilt blocks. So I'm really loving this Southwest prints. I really am. So you see, but this is starting to look like my last quilt, and I was like, we need to do something different. I don't know what we need to do, but we need to do something different. So here's what I'm thinking. I know, right? Dangerous. I don't know who left me in charge of thinking, but you're fired. I'm thinking I'm gonna cut it right down the middle like that and make 2 triangles and then mix them all up and slap them together and have different, I don't know how to show you this because I don't have it cut or anything like that. Have it to where something like that. That's not right, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to do. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is to have it. There we go. Look, there we go. Just had to use the brain. And then that way it's 2 different things on the bias. Is that the right word, folks? I don't know. But I that's what I do know, is what I think and I want to do. So that didn't make any sense either. I'm telling you, somebody's fired. Somebody's getting fired today. And once I get that block done, I put this piece that I used, the strip that I used, I put it in a bucket so I don't use that strip again. So I'm left with these longer pieces. Now here's what I'm thinking, is I want to make a strip unit square And I think I'm going to have to get with Miss Beth because I don't know how to make this quite work. Because right now these squares are barely squeaking in at 9 inches. Okay. And I want to make the strip units as big as this, but if I cut them diagonally and sew them back together, they're going to creep down even a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is probably just sew strip sets until I can get close or a little over that measurement, and then cut them down a little bit, because I think that would add a little something extra to it. I think that would, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know it looks like the last quilt, and I'm trying to do something a little different. I also thought about just leaving them like they are and setting them on point. Instead of setting them like this in a rows, to set them on point. But here's the other problem. You got to have, when you set things on point, you're going to need triangles in the middle. Okay? That is another question of, well, how do you know how big to cut the triangles? Or do you just cut giant squares and saw it down the middle? I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows and a lot of math involved. So I'm going to probably spend the day researching this and figuring out how to go about doing it. Or I just may start putting these blocks together, cut them in half, and just be like, we're just going to do it. Because I don't think on point's going to work for me because of all those triangles. And you have corner triangles and set-in triangles. No. I can't even figure out basic shit. So I may put a strip unit together just to see how many, because I think these are 2.5. So if you get 2, 4, 6, 8, so I had to put 5 together and make a 10-inch block, because you take off half an inch and a half inch or a quarter inch for seam allowance or some shit. I don't know. I know Miss Beth has tried to teach me this, and I can't think. So anyway, let's cut the blubber because I can't figure this out right now. But that's what's in my head at this moment. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching and staying through this mess of a video. I'm sorry. I'm ready to get on to my Halloween stitch, but right now I need a small break from cross stitch. If you haven't seen what I'm doing, oh wait, that's not the page I can show you. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, why won't this? I usually get, when I get multiple pages like this, I usually get it comb bound with a comb Office Depot, but I haven't been able to get to the city and doing that, so I may still try to see if they'll comb it and make it into a book. It's so much easier that way. But this is what I was working on here. It's another Carolyn Manning Designs. So I don't have a color to picture, but it is what it is. But right now I just got it in a page protector, and I like my pages to where it forms like a book, but it's called a comb because it's plastic spiral something or other. And I may try to see if they can still do that with this, and that way I can have one big giant book. If y'all were able to pick up, I think Amy's the one that told me about this one. Long Dog Samplers had a free pattern that was 23 pages long called Pandemic. My dumbass printed that. I didn't print it off yet, but I did get it. It was free. They offered it for free. And I've been wanting to try a long dong sampler. But y'all, my thing is, I'm worried. I'm doing it on 14 count. This thing is going to be massive. You probably can use it as a blanket. But that one I know for sure I'm going to send over to Office Depot and get it printed out as a book. Because I'm not about to try to flip through each one little page on a clipboard. It's just not going to work like that. So, anyway, that is all I've got for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for sitting through this if you're still with me. I don't know. I really want to do a Halloween stitching, but I really need to take a break. So I'm going to try to figure this quilt out for a little while this morning, and we'll kind of go from there. Y'all have a wonderful day. Spread peace, love, and kindness, and I'll talk to you later.